Welcome! This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts. And at this point in the engagement, we only have a little bit left of the map to uncover, so we're pretty certain the UFO is going to be over here. So now it's just a matter of clearing the rest of the map and getting our men into position to assault the UFO. So let's go ahead and end our turn and get ready to do that. Alright, we heard the aliens move around, but nothing conclusive. Let's go ahead and move the shield over here first. See if we can uncover some of this area. Ooh, that's probably about as far as I'm going to be able to make it. Then I'll take a knee. I'll face over in this direction so we get a little bit of a spot over here. Okay, let's move over to our other shield and get on over to this corner. Ooh. Okay, so there's a UFO. I'm sorry. There's the UFO, and then there's also an alien here. Okay, I'm not sure if there's a whole lot we can do about that alien based off of where it is. My guys over here won't be able to engage it very easily, and most of my men over here haven't really moved up yet, so we might have to take this a little at a time. I have a decent number of action points left, but I have a feeling a grenade... Oh, we could toss the stun grenade here. Ideally, I'd like to save this for when I have a little bit more options, so I'll think about that for right now. See if we can get somebody into position to do anything here. So I think the problem here is if I'm able to get a shot, I'm going to expend too many action points to get there, and I'm going to be probably too far away. As well as the fact that my shield's probably blocking the line of fire. Yeah, so I don't even have a shot here. Let's go ahead and take a knee, though, and set up for the future. I'd like to get here, but it's going to take me way too many action points to do it. Let's go ahead and move this guy up, who's already been injured. Just go ahead and check our corners real quick. I think if we just take a look from the diagonals, we'll be okay. We can pop out this door, but I don't know if I like that with the alien being so nearby. I could pop the door, but then again, the alien could round this corner and shoot through the door. So let's just be patient here. My sniper might be able to move into a position here. Although I'm not positive of that. Because we need at least 29 to get a shot off. And I would ideally not want to have myself... Yeah, see, that's what I thought. We're going to have a hard time getting a line of sight over here. Okay, well... I could pop my sniper in here. I have to be worried, though, about anything being in this building. Okay, we could pop the sniper there, face this way, and take a knee. And then I put my rifleman perhaps in here. I don't know if I like having my men so close together like that. Go ahead and pop our knee again. The machine gun, I don't really have a great place to set it up. I could bring it over here and try and set it up in behind here if that ever does prove to be fruitful. But for now, we don't really have a whole lot to do with the machine gun. So I do have to consider this alien could round the corner and kill us. So I don't know if I have a really good move to move over here. So what I might do instead is just move over here. I don't think this is a great move, but keeps my machine gun safe. So we'll go ahead and pop over here. Anything shows up over here, we'll get a shot on it next turn with the machine gun, although there's a lot of crap in the way. Okay, now what to do with the shield. Well, it's going to cost me 36 action points to throw the grenade, so I will be able to duck down the same turn, so I'll be able to suppress the alien. Alternatively, I just pop my knee and start taking shots at him. It's not going to be a good shot, though, because of the distance involved. There may be other aliens in the area, though, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I think I'm going to go ahead with this idea. It's usually a good idea to suppress guys when you can, so... yeah, we'll just toss this right next to him. It's very likely to hit him, even if it's not a very good throw. Okay, that's going to suppress, and then we can go ahead and take our knee. We have our shield covering us. And hopefully we can get into a decent position here with our other men in the future. But I just don't know if I like the terrain we've got. And there's also the danger of any aliens being up in here in this building. So, alright, we've got people in the best positioning I can. We have one more left to go, and that's our assaulter over here. I think we're okay to go ahead and take a more aggressive move over here. And we'll face over in that direction. Alright, so we suppress the alien. We've got our men a little bit closer, but not in the best positioning. So, as I was, don't have a line of sight here. So we'll just have to see. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I don't know if there's any more aliens. This might be the last one, so if that's the case, we might be able to pin them down properly. Alright, let's go ahead and pop the door here. Out of curiosity, can I throw a stun grenade far enough? Sometimes you can throw over terrain if I remember correctly. How many action points do I need to throw? I need 39. So as long as we keep that many... Let's see if we can toss a grenade over here. Yeah, okay, so we'll be able to pull it off. Alright, I'll toss it right there. That's a really high likelihood that it will land where we want it. Okay, suppress him again. We've got a lot of grenades with this guy, so that's pretty good. Probably be able to move the shield up and try and take him out. See what we can do in this position if we run up. Okay, so we'd have a shot if our guy was out of the way. So let's go ahead and take a knee, because we should have enough to get off our shot here. We're just going to have to move the shield up a little bit. And we've already suppressed the alien, so... Do we have a shot now? Okay, we do. How's your shot? If we get up a little bit closer, maybe somewhere like... I do have to worry about, though, the UFO. There might be something inside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take my knee now. Got my rifle shot here. It's only going to be a snapshot, but hey, it's something. Okay, we managed to kill him. Now, that's the last alien we'll get a... Okay, no mission over screen, so we still have other aliens to worry about. But we're in a good position here to be able to deal with it. Now, I might want to get into a better cover here, or at least pop smoke to prevent them from shooting me, although I do have to worry about smoke inhalation, so that's a thing. Of course, there's also the possibility there's aliens in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my shield over. We'll pop this door open. Go ahead and get a view in the room. Okay, so far so good. There's a possibility there's something on the other side of this door. So I'll move in behind the table here and then just take an E. That way anything pops the door, we'll have good cover, and we also have the shield in the way. Alright, I think I'm just going to keep the machine gun, keeping an eye on this area. Can't quite get my assaulter into good position here. What I might do is move up with the rifleman, pop this door, and try and enter in. Now, if there's aliens in there, probably not the best move because we're going to use a lot of action points doing this. But I have a suspicion that there's no aliens in here. Now, the problem that I have here is there are windows here. So an alien could come over here and then fire at us through the window. And honestly, there is a chance that there are aliens in here. I'm going to try and get myself into good positioning. So I have to prepare for either an alien being over here or an alien being over here. And honestly, I think the chance of an alien being over in this direction is more likely, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get some cover against the window. And because we've already kind of moved up, we've already taken the risks we're going to take, I'm going to go ahead and have the shield get off its knees and then face the direction it needs to go to get in here and check the rest of this area. Okay, now that we've made that move, I'm going to go ahead and move my sniper up. Take the position this man was previously in, so we've got some coverage over here if the aliens try and get through. Now we can move the assaulter up into a more defended position over here. And I'll go ahead and take a knee, trying to move our assaulter up into a position where we can actually assault. What to do with the shield? I could pop the door this turn, but I'm just afraid that he's going to get blasted here. I think we just keep our position. I might be able to get decent cover if I move here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. There. All right, now we've got cover and our shield. We'll probably get at least one shot off against any aliens that pop the door. All right, I think that's a decent positioning. Who else do we need to move? We have our heavy weapons person, which we've already decided we're just going to keep her where she is. Okay, I think we're good for that turn. Let's go ahead and end it. Okay, so I would say there's probably at least one more alien here. Go ahead and go through this door. I'm just going to check this area. Can have a rifleman finish off anything that needs finished off. Okay, so there's a possibility there are aliens back here. I mean, there's always a possibility of something like that, so you do have to be prepared for it. I think I'm just going to start moving my shield, though, in a way that we can get over and try and assault this UFO if we need to. Okay, we have a decent number of action points to do this with. I'm just going to go ahead and check out this way. Just double check there's no... I mean, there could be something over here, but... Okay. Let's get our assaulters into a position here. It's going to be really tough to get my one assaulter into a decent position. I'm going to go ahead and take the risk of running this way. Good to go there. Now this assaulter, we may be able to do something this turn if there's somebody right up against this door. I might be able to run up and at least assist the shield. So, hey, we've got a move here. Let's go ahead and see if we can do something with it. I'm going to go ahead and kneel down, pop the door. Okay, so we've got an alien right here, right in our face. Well, this isn't a bad time to go ahead and take a shot. It's 53, yeah. You can get that up to a 66% chance. Okay, we got a return shot, which the shield absorbed. Okay. So I only need 18 for a shot. The downside is I may have enough to drop the door. This is kind of risky, though, because this shot has to land then if we go for this move. So it's also possible the alien still has more return fire. What did you have to see? Okay. We're only going to get our snapshot. Okay, we got it. We'll have to see if that's it. All right. So we did manage to get through the mission. Unfortunately, Robinson here did take some injuries, so... Did manage to get the Order of Gallantry, though, for killing, what is it, 5 aliens? Yeah, 5 extraterrestrial units. And we have a lot of people promoting here, so... A couple promoting to Sergeant, few promoting to Lieutenant, so that's really good. And we get a little bit of cash. Not a lot, though, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, so that is going to be it for that mission. So that does mean that, if I remember correctly, both of our Charlie teams now have an injured member. Unless the one from, yeah, so that was Charlie 2 that just went out. The one guy from Charlie 1 might be okay now. Let's see. No, 84%. So I might want to think about getting a medical center at cost 50,000, so we could afford it. It would take 10 days to make, though, so not likely we would get a chance to use it. And there are things I thought about doing when we only had a couple days left, like, for example, getting another Foxtrot going that I think I'd rather spend that money on. But it's a thought. We probably will want to think about getting a medical center just so that we don't have these very long periods of time it takes our people to get better. All right, well, let's go ahead and get our Charlie team back here. Okay, some activity over here. All right, so the fighter UFO, I guess we downed that other one probably over the water because we didn't get this information here. So how fast are they? They are 1,800 kilometers an hour versus the Scout's 2,000. That's still enough to outrun our Condors, unfortunately. So the only thing that our Condor can so far outrun would be the Light Scout. Everything else here can outrun the Condors. All right, well, let's go ahead and continue here. Now, if I have to, I can move members around. But I'm going to wait until we get to the 28th, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some of the movements of things. Okay, so we're now on the 28th. I'm going to go into our base view here. Actually, I need to go here. And I'm just going to move Condor 3 over to the Hole 2. So we're going to relocate aircraft over to Hole 2 and relocate. Okay, so that's going to free up a slot for us, which is good. And now we can go ahead and go to our workshop, and we can build another Foxtrot interceptor. It's going to cost us 200,000 and take us 40 man days. We're going to commence that project. And of course, we're going to put all of our engineers into it. So that's going to only take 4 days to complete. All right, so that should get us set as far as I'm concerned. So let's move forward. Okay, there goes Condor 3. I forgot that they actually go out on the map. I guess that makes a certain element of sense. And it's just a matter of really just waiting until the end of the month so we can get our funding. Okay, we managed to get the alien plasma pistol project done. So that's going to open us up to more research. Ooh, improved combat armor. That sounds really awesome. Let's go ahead and commence that project. And I have no problem putting the 5 men that we had on the plasma pistol before on this project, because honestly, the improved combat armor is going to be really important. Now, I am going to get more scientists here once we get to the next month and I have enough cash to do it. Okay. So this time I'm actually looking forward to a little bit of a reprieve from action. Okay, so we did run out a little bit of money there, so definitely we have to wait for more funding. Of course, getting another UFO contact would give us some more cash, but at this point we're pretty much at the end of the month anyway, unless my calculations are bad, so... May have done that a little too soon, some of our activities, but... There we go. Now we get our funding. So this is going to be very helpful. So unfortunately, we lost quite a bit of cash there from some areas. We weren't able to cover North America because Hole 2 is not up and operational yet. And we lost some money over in Australia and Indochina and so forth because we just don't have coverage of that area. But the Middle East, we did quite a lot of good work. The Soviet Union, we did some good work. So we did get some extra cash from some areas. So balanced it out a little bit. But overall, we get 1.6 million to work with, which is going to allow us to do a lot of things. So let's go ahead and accept, and let's go right into the building screen. So first thing I'm going to want to do is go over to Hole 2 and start getting some things operational. So we need a radar array. Go ahead and plop that down. We need a storeroom, I believe. Go ahead and plop that down. This is going to start having only very minimal facilities, so I think what I'm going to do is we'll work on another hangar or 2. Let's say 2. I mean, I would like to get Foxtrots and things up and running as soon as possible, but at the same time, having 2 Condors I think would be the bare minimum for this base to be operational, so that's probably what I'll do. We don't need it right this second, though, so I'll probably wait a couple days before I do that, although I don't know if it really necessarily matters because we pay our maintenance on a monthly basis. So, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and buy a new plane. It is going to be a Condor. Let's go ahead and do that. So we now have 2 Condors over in Hole 2, so we've got our Air Force baseline set up. Again, I would like to have Foxtrots over here so we can engage the faster craft, but this gives us some engagement options as soon as we have radar up and are able to actually see anything. All right, now that we've done that, let's go back over to Hole 1 and start thinking about some things that we definitely want. Well, I think one thing I'm going to want to do is... well, we already have research ongoing, right? We've got our Hunter Scout car. A lot of these things have to happen before we can do a lot. But we definitely want to hire more scientists. We have the ability to hire up to 15, and that's exactly how many I'm going to go ahead and get. At the moment, Hole 1's going to be our main laboratory space, or our main lab for research. So let's go ahead and do that, hire those scientists. All right, we're still looking at about $1 million in cash to set things up. Okay, let's go over to our workshop. We're probably going to need more engineers over here, so let's hire some engineers. We have enough to hire 5 more. Let's go ahead and hire them. Okay, so we only have living space available for 9 more crew members. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time to get the researchers. As a matter of fact, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.